This is Wayne Roberts from the Fun Fitness Friendship Podcast. I'm here with Nikosi Mc Leish from RBTT Bank. Nikosi, what time is it today?
I think it's 4:59. I didn't have my watch.
What was your projected time, Nikosi?
Anything under 5 minutes.
And you got that?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's okay. I mean, I ran under 5 minutes already, but that has been a while. That's been a little while.
Yeah. I know in talking to you, you told me 5:12, 5:10 condition. But at what point in time you felt that you could push it and dip under 5?
Just after the halfway. I want to believe my second half was faster than the first. Yeah.
And in terms of the race, describe start, middle, along the back, and on the street.
Well, the start. Well, I mean, my coach will always give me some some tips. I mean, my coach, I mean, he's just phenomenal. I mean, and I really appreciate a person like that, shaping my potential. He said for the first 400 meters, guys are going to go out there in a minute flat. Don't try to run them down. Don't try to pass them. Use them as a means to take, to get your momentum going. Unfortunately, I don't know. I want to believe the guys would have watched the performance from last week, and they decided, here's what, I ain't running on that guy. We're gonna run for second and third today. So the usual burst out in front from the beginning of the race, that didn't happen. And I was looking forward to that. When I catch myself for the first 400 meters, I was never passed in the race. And I mean, I was really expecting that somebody would have taken at least the first 600 meters, and that didn't happen. So I had to pull it for myself. I had a few running partners who was actually doing the one lap. This is where they train. And when I met them, they just continued. So as soon as I drop one, I met another one, he ran a little bit, I drop him, I pick up another one. It's not that it was necessarily rabbits, but they were running around the savannah, and as soon as I catch them, they ran a little bit with me. The race in itself, there was a terrible headwind between like 600 meters and like about 1,000 meters, and that was real terrible. I want to believe if that wind wasn't there, I probably would have definitely run like about 4:49, 4:50. I mean, and I don't think that's unreasonable, because I mean, I was feeling really light and bouncy today. But coming up the back stretch again, I had my last partner running with me, and he is an 800 man. So he just keep looking at his watch, because he was on the other side, and he heard when the buzzer blast. So he set his watch. So he had the time, because I didn't wear any watch. He had the time, he had the moving time. So he keep telling me, okay, 4:37, 4:47, hey, this home stretch, last 50 meters, push it. I have never finished any race in my life running so fast. I felt like a 100-meter sprinter.
So, in terms of the two races you run, how you rate this one?
Actually, well, I would say this is probably my best Carifin race probably ever, because I mean, the philosophy of my coach now is that, okay, you're not running an urban challenge again, you're taking up Wayne Roberts' challenge to beat 2010 time. I don't know how I'm going to fare on Chancellor. I mean, I think definitely I'm going to win, but I don't know if I could beat 13:11. But his concept is, Kosi, no disrespect to the runners, you don't have much of a challenge, so I'm going to give you someone to challenge you, and that someone is the clock. So, I mean, I'm not running against anybody. I mean, if you could run faster than 4:59, you go ahead. But he just wanted me to run anything under 5, and jokingly, I ran 4:59. So, I mean, I'm satisfied with that.
Okay, from here on, what is your intention? What are your goals?
In terms of what, Carifin or
Carifin. Yeah.
Well, definitely I want to win the Chancellor Hill next week. I mean, I'll definitely try to run under 13:11. I believe I would do it, but I'm not seeing it as of now. But I definitely will run under 13:11 next week. I won't be at the aerobic to actually do the aerobics.
Right.
Hopefully I'll get most outstanding runner for the urban challenge and the cross country, and then cross country 2011. No offense, but I can't wait for Carifin to over. I mean, the pressure is immense. I mean, people like to look at you when you win and you're on top, and you haven't lost a Carifin race since 2007, and we're going into 2011. But the pressure to stay on top is harder than the pressure to get to the top. So all the aspiring persons, I mean, I know I was going to win last week, I know I was going to win today, and I believe definitely I will next week. But the nervousness I feel in work before I come out to run, it's unbelievable, and you will laugh at me knowing that, hey, you don't have a challenge, you don't have any competition, and you're feeling nervous. But my coach gives me somebody to chase, and that's the clock. And I mean,
okay, as the champion, 2009, and I would say champion to be 2010. What words of wisdom, encouragement, support you will give to the other runners? Because this is important, giving back.
as I said last year, running is not a fashion, it's not a fad. If it is just serious about running day in, day out, I mean, I think I'm pretty much disciplined, and you would be surprised to see these scathing emails and text messages my coach gives me when I skip training, when I duck a long run, when I duck a speed workout. It's like you have to eat, sleep, breathe running. You can't come out 3 weeks and a month before Carifin and expect to beat someone who is training day in, day out. Sometimes I train twice a day, every day since. For the last 2 weeks, I haven't missed one session. I haven't had a full day rest for the last 2 weeks, and my body feels normal. So I mean, my encouragement is just continue to run. My coach's favorite punchline is just do it. Put on your sneakers, put on your short pants, put on your jersey or your vest, and just come out there and do it. That's all. There is no science, no magic, no formula. Just do it.
Hard work.
Hard work. Just do it.
Okay, Nikosi, thanks for your time,
No
and I know this will be an inspiration to everybody, because everybody trying to get better,
Yeah.
everybody trying to improve, and when you look at the times, they are improving, but as we go on, we will take notes, we will try to post stuff up and make a contribution, and thank you again.
No problem. Take care.
All right.